How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to Cuphead, the 2017 indie game darling that captured everyone's hearts. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. This game is a huge homage to 1930s style animation and is completely hand-drawn and animated by hand. I think it's colored digitally, but everything else is hand-done. It's incredible. Let's just jump in there. We'll talk about it while we play. Not only is this game an homage to 1930s animation, it's an homage to gaming in general. Even this, like the start menu, is an homage to Final Fantasy VII, where the cup is there instead of the Buster Sword. But yeah, let's just jump in there. Let's do a new file. You can play as Cuphead or his brother Mugman. They don't have any special differences or anything like that, so we might switch every so often in between episodes. Bam. Oh, a wink. So great. This is such a charming game. Such a charming game. You might be thinking, like, what kind of game is it? And if you've never heard of Cuphead, it might be a little surprising to learn that it's actually a run-and-gun Contra-style shooter boss rush game. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. Also, the entire soundtrack is, like, big band-style stuff. It's actually done in Ontario, which I think is really neat. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owners, the devil himself. "Now how about we raise the stakes," he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. "Snake eyes!" laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose!" The brothers trembled in fear as he leaned over them. "Now, about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. By the way, even just this book, this is all shot live action. They printed out an actual book, and it's someone turning the page there in real life. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me and I just might pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." Even the loading screen is great. Look at that guy. Oh my god, the backgrounds are actually, like, hand-painted and everything. "What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so that they won't hang you up to dry. You just get a potion, which allows you to shoot lasers. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourselves for a scrap." Yes, let's do the tutorial, which to many game journalists is the most difficult thing in the game. And yeah, just again, I love it. It's like on a real piece of paper. Yeah, look at Cuphead. He's great. He's designed so well. Like, I totally believe he could be a character from 1930. Yes, yeah, duck. A for jumping, tap A for a short, hold A for a high jump, and then I'm using RT for dashing. I forget what it actually is in the thing, but I'm used to, like, Hollow Knight at this point. So to me, the right trigger is what I'm using for my dashing. Down A to descend, drop down from certain platforms. X to shoot. You can just hold it, which is nice. And press RB to lock into place for your 8-way aiming. Like that. Isn't that great? I love the sound effect of the shooting, too. Very cool. And the parry slap. This is kind of the unique thing for Cuphead. Press jump while airborne to nullify or interact with pink objects. This also builds your super meter. Pop! Pop. Oh, I missed that because I'm dumb. There we go. And then if you're playing 2 players, you resurrect your your brother. Revive your dead pal with a well-timed parry on the ghost. Like this. The EX move is B, an upgraded attack that requires 1 super meter card. They're in the bottom left corner. There we go. And coins. Click coins to purchase items from the shop, and that coin, I believe, actually counts. We are going to be getting every coin. We want to kind of 100% the game a little bit. Not 200% it. That requires playing the game on expert. I'm going to be doing this on just normal. Thank you, Elder Kettle. See ya. And off we go. Now, like I said, this is a big homage to 1930s animation and video games in general. So I'm going to try to list off a couple inspirations and that sort of thing for like the boss and stuff. I won't be able to name them all, especially while I'm actually playing this rather difficult game. So I hope to get a little bit of that in there. But if I ever, miss something or there's something interesting, put it in the comment, I don't know all of it. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble. Running, jumping, shooting, but now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this, and you get 3 coins. A nice amount to start us off, because we can go to the shop and get some upgrades. Because right now, that pea shooter, that's all we got. Pork Rind's Emporium, and here's actually another big reference. Pork Rind is based off of the, I don't know if it has a name, but the shopkeep from Wonder Boy 3. Which is really great, but we can buy a couple things like new weapons like Chaser, Spread, and Roundabout. We also have some charms. Smoke Bomb is definitely something I want, but I think I want Roundabout for... Spread's really good too. They're both great. I'll get Spread for now, because I don't want to keep my pea shooter. Short range with great damage if you can keep it close to your target. I don't have any more, and that gives us another one, Lobber. That's how you kind of unlock them all. You can't just get them all at the beginning, or if there's a specific one you need, you might need to buy others. So before we go into any bosses, because this is a boss rush game mainly. Oh, you got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's true. I would have forgot that. So there we go. Spread. These are all the new shots we can get. And you get 2 shots at any time, and you can switch between them, which is great. You also can equip a super, which we don't have, and a charm, which I did not buy. And then a list of all the people we need to take out. There's actually a 4th world too, because I bought the DLC, the Delicious Last Course. We will also be doing that. But like I said, this is mostly a run and gun boss rush mode, but there are 6 actual full-fledged run and gun modes. Now they're not great. Forest Follies is the first one. They're not amazing. You can tell they were kind of forced to put that in there as like, people aren't going to like it if it's just bosses. But these aren't as fun at all to me, at all. But it's a way for us to get used to things. We press the LB button to switch between our 2. You have 3 hits, which is nice. And for the most part with these, you just kind of want to keep going. But we want to get all 5 coins in each one, because the coins allow us to get more things, and we will need more things. Remember that anything that is pink is parryable, so that is really useful, because you also get super meter, or your cards is what this game calls it, weirdly enough, when you parry things. So there we go. It's because right now I have... Oh, first let's get away from a lot of these enemies. Okay, so for my pea shooter, my super is just a very large, like a Mega Buster or Hadouken or whatever. Very, very nice. With the, the spread shot though, it's this 8-way shot. Very, very, very cool. Very good for a lot of certain bosses too. Pick you out, there we go. Keep your eyes open. Definitely don't want to miss any of those coins. Careful of everything. I love how, again, everything is hand-drawn. And those backgrounds are all hand-painted. Oops, I did not press the right button. I was switching, I was doing the 8-way lock-on, not the dash. That's my dash. Remember to use it. Remember to parry if you can, too. And to use those supers when you have them, or EX moves, or whatever you want to call them. Like especially right now, for example. There we go. Multiple hits on this acorn maker. There we go. A lot of times, too, even if you're not doing damage, it doesn't look like so here, but against bosses, even if you're not doing damage, damn you, I'm gonna die. First death already. You can still get super meter even if you're not damaging anything. So, usually just against the bosses, though. But did I get all the coins? I feel like I did get all 5 coins. Well, we'll find out in a second, won't we? There's also extra kind of things you can do. For example, in this, in the running guns, you can beat it without hitting enemies. And that's a pacifist bonus, which, like, no thanks, I ain't doing that. Yes, I did get all 5 coins. I didn't even notice. Thank you. With that, we can go back to Pork Rind and we can get a charm, which will be the Smoke Dash, I think it is, Smoke Bomb. Cuphead! Yeah, every time you just defeat a running gun stage or a boss, you get like access to the next area. You do need to defeat all the bosses on all the islands. You can't skip them, but I don't think you need to do any of the running guns if you don't want to. But anyways, we're back. Hello, Pork Rind. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna get the heart is really good. Extra hit point adds an additional hit point, but lightly weakens your attack power. If you're new to the game, I'd say that's worth it. But I'm gonna get Smoke Bomb. Invisible Dash. You will not take damage during a dash, a great defense maneuver. So, again, I've been used to Hollow Knight so much that I'm used to the idea of being able to dash through things. So, with my Shade Cloak or whatever it's called, so, yeah. And, let's see. We could go down here. I think this is considered the first boss, the Root Pack in Botanic Panic. And you have a difficulty selection of simple or regular. Once you beat regular, you unlock expert. Simple, it's fine if you want to practice and stuff, but you really should be doing these on regular. You're not going to be able to beat the game without that, so, because the last bosses are not available in simple mode. But here we go, the Root Pack. We start off with Sal Sputter. I love him. It's a very easy first boss. This is all he does. Just shoots things. Those earthworms are parryable, so we're gonna get it this time. Boink! If you're going for S ranks, you need to parry at least 3 times per battle. You should be dead pretty soon anyways. There we go. Next up is Ollie Bulb. He's very cute. And of course he's an onion, so what is he gonna do? He's gonna start crying. Let's take him out fast while he cries. Oh, I got hit by a tear. Oh no. I don't really care if I'm not going for S ranks or anything like that, so I don't care if I get hit. I just don't want to die. There we go. With him out of the way, one left. Chauncey Chantenay, which I guess is a type of carrot. And I guess carrots in this world have psychic abilities because he has a third eye and will shoot at us. There we go. He's very easy. We could also be using our 3-way, or a spreader, that's actually 5-way, because it does a lot of damage if you can get all the shots to hit. Plus, the EX move you get with the spread shot is really good against Chauncey, because you can just go up here, all the oh, well, I missed it all in there, but you can do it so all the shots hit him, which is really good, because Chauncey doesn't have a hitbox. Like, I can't get hurt by touching him, while most bosses you do. He's one of the few bosses that doesn't have that. It's very, very nice. Boink. There we go. Knockout. And that's the game's loop. Just a bunch of bosses. But it's fun. It's worth it. Especially if you like, you know, animation and just this type of gameplay, you know. So like I was saying, everything's kind of, not everything, but like a lot of this stuff is inspired by various things. The Root Pack is inspired by The Tears of an Onion from 1938 and The Fresh Vegetable Mystery from 1939. The Fresh Vegetable Mystery is actually one I grew up with. I love that one. And the carrots are a big deal in that. The Tears of an Onion is obviously about an onion, so you can see that Ollie is based kind of on that. But yeah, you get their soul. You got the Root Pack soul contract, and you need every single person's contract. So, yeah. So apparently we've killed them and stole their soul. How fun. We're gonna go back in there. Why? Because some bosses, not a lot of them, but some bosses do have secret phases, and I've actually never done them. So I figured this is a perfect chance to do that. So first off, let's just take out Spud. Again, Sal Sputter. Get some power up, why not? Because we need to get to Ollie to get to that secret phase. There we go. There we go. So the secret to this one is to just straight up not hit Ollie. A little bit of a weird thing that the first time you attack him, he actually takes no damage from him, so I guess it gives you one shot to mend your ways. There you go, he's all happy because I didn't attack him, and he leaves. And now we have a new thing. Jeez, this is Horace Radish, which just really just makes Chauncey's thing a lot more difficult. Jeez, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, man. This alone makes a big difference to the difficulty. I'm not hitting those bottom shots at all. That's okay. There was also supposed to be another phase. This was like a fourth character. I think a turnip or something like that. It was supposed to be a lady with her babies. It was really funny. We'll still be able to take that. I don't know if you can actually... Oh, I look like I can attack Horus. I don't know if you can destroy him or anything like that. Oh, I've only got one hit left. Chauncey should be just a bit dead anyways. Ooh, maybe not. This ain't going particularly well. Ah, I died! Oh, it's fine. Wow. I'm a lean, mean, and full of beta-carotene. Oh, question mark. Weird. Probably because it was a secret phase. Usually there's a little bit of a meter there showing how far you are in the phase. But anyways, I just wanted to see that. That was very cool. That super should have hit that damn carrot. That's okay. I'm going to die a lot. The first time I played this game, I died about 160 times. There is a way for you to check. And then the second time I played the game, when I had the DLC, was like 130 or something like that. I'll find the exact numbers and find out for you. Well, we opened up a path down here. Talk to this coin who is robbing someone. That's an old-timey robbing money bag. I don't know. Harumph, I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah on the bank. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. If some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say. Good for you. That's a boss down here, but while this boss is all about just kind of avoiding shots because the enemies, the boss themselves don't move, this one's a little different. This is about dodging and avoiding a little bit. Goopy Legrand in Ruse of an Ooze. And this is based off of very clearly the Dragon Quest slime. I love that. Very, very, very cool. Look how adorable he is. It's great. Pretty simple, though, in the sense that he just kind of bounces around. You do want to get close to him because you want all your shots to hit him if you're using the spreader like I am. Careful. You can dodge that action just by just going on the ground. Oh, I didn't equip Smoke Bomb yet. I'm so dumb. Surprised that didn't, like, hurt me in the long run. Okay, gonna turn into the big version. Nope, not yet. Once he does, he, like, sprouts a couple of parryable things, right? Here. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, careful. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Oh, I shouldn't be using that. Not yet. Not until the third and final phase. And yeah, basically all the enemies have multiple phases. That's kind of the fun. This is pretty much the exact same thing, except he's slightly bigger, but you can still avoid his punch by just ducking. So it's very, very simple. Oof. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Should be dead. There we go. And last phase is Tombstone. This is really funny. Similar to... Ooh! Damn. Similar to Chauncey and all them, you can go right through this guy and not take damage like he smacks you like that. So timing my big hits is really the important part here. He should be dead very, very soon. These are very easy bosses, these two. They're just to teach you how to play, how to control your character. Let's get that Smoke Bomb on. I'm going to be the type of person who forgets to equip things all the time. How did we do? HP was the bad thing. Oh, well. It's an A minus. Oh, just an A. That's pretty good. You can only get S on Expert, though. Expert pretty much just means that they just move faster, that sort of thing. Hooray. I have 2 gold. I want to get another weapon, though, but you don't start with the ability with getting all the weapons, so, like, your options are sort of limited. There are also, like, secrets behind a lot of places. Like, not there, unfortunately. But sometimes there's shortcuts as well. Where, for example, I think here... Oh, you just get around there without actually having to complete that, like, bridge area. Oh, we got the second running gun. We might as well do that. Treetop Trouble. Woo! Oh, by the way, that tombstone that Goopy Legrand turns into, probably a reference to Swing You Sinners from 1930, a very influential game that the creators of this game have specifically stated that, like, that specifically was a huge inspiration. I have never watched it until yesterday. It is really messed up, even more than usual for, like, a 1930s cartoon. Oh, I still didn't equip the damn... Oh, whoops. Oh, I need something to bounce off of. I could probably just get like this, please. Careful. There we go. Yeah, it is morbid and absurd and awesome. Like, it's so amazing in terms of animation, but it's really creepy and really well done. I liked it a lot. But a lot of stuff from Swing You Sinners is in this game. Careful. You don't really take out these, like, treetop characters, but we're here. Might as well. Careful, too. If you fall too far, I'm pretty sure, like, the death plane kind of catches up with you. Oh my god, the sound effects are awesome, too. There we go. There's a coin you thought you'd hide from me. There we go. Nice. Don't need to take him out, but I don't know, I'm that type of person where it's like, might as well go right there. It's fun to shoot things in this video game. Oh, that's a bad thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get in there. That's fine. You should still be okay. Over here, these guys will fall as soon as you... Oh, they get shot by something, weirdly enough. Just when you jump on them, though, so it gives you a little bit of time. Those fireballs will come up through them and hurt you, so be very careful. There we go. Oh, damn. I really thought I was going to land that. I don't want to die here. I'm going to die a lot, by the way. I know that's obvious, but I'm going to die a lot. This is not an easy game by any means. I don't think it's also as difficult as everyone makes it out to be, but again, it's not easy. It's gonna hit me. Oh, no. Okay, stay over there. That's fine by me, man. Oh, okay, good. Whew, I think that's it. And yeah, bravo. Not bad. We're doing okay. This is the type of game where it's like, how long will this game take? Oh, it completely depends on your skill level. Because this is the type of game that could take someone a month to beat. It could take someone 2 hours. It completely depends. I'm assuming this is going to go like 7, 8, 9, or 10 episodes, anywhere between that stuff. Plus, we got the DLC, and the DLC is it's a nice meaty amount of DLC. It's really good. Adds about like 30% more. It's pretty good. We got this Hatchet Man. They all have names. I don't know them all, though. What are you looking at? My chip? I think it's like Chip Hatchet. I don't know. Ha! It's not my fault. I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. So help me, I wish someone would bust that King Dice one. Oh, even the way they talk is very nice. I have 7 coins now. That's the main way to get coins is really those run and gun sections, but I want to buy some stuff. Plus equip some stuff because I'm stupid. We're gonna get one of my favorite, not the Lobber. Lobber is very good though, but I like the Roundabout. Great coverage with average damage aimed backwards from maximum range. Very good. And you get the Charge Shot, which I don't want. Lobber and Chaser, those are all 3. I'll wait it out a little bit. Oh, to be honest, the Smoke Bomb is what I have almost all the time, so I don't care for Pea Sugar, which is an automatic parry. The first parry move is automatic, all you need to do is jump. Just your first parry. That's all. To waste your charm spot on that, I feel is a little silly. Heart, I mean, that is pretty good, but I don't really need it, so I'm just gonna wait it out a little bit. Get some more coinage, right? I want to save up for the weapons, really. I have specific weapons I like for specific enemies. Let's equip our stuff, though. Charm. There we go, the Smoke Bomb. Thank you. And let's get a Lobber on. Oh, sorry, the Roundabout. I like the Roundabout actually better than the Pea Shooter. I think the Pea Shooter does slightly more damage, or even maybe less. Roundabout has a smaller rate of fire, but the fact that it's like a boomerang, you'll see what I mean. We're going to go down here to one of my favorites. This is Ripping Croaks in Clip Joint Calamity. And the first thing you're going to notice with these guys is they're basically Ryu and Ken. Everything from their opening stance to what they do. It's really, really cool. Ken's waving at you. Akuma's like stance. Oh, you could like look backwards and still hit them. So I like it, using that a lot. Woo. Oh, you gotta take these guys out. I'm being so dumb. Played this like just last week. I'm already forgetting stuff. Here are the Hadokens. Should be parrying if I can, but reacting to those things sometimes can be very difficult. Nice. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Let's hit those guys, take them out of the commission before they become trouble. Oh, second form. Plus, I'm also talking during this. It makes it harder for me just by doing that. Jeez, that's so neat. But yeah, we're just running away from this guy. I can still, well, I mean, if it's hitting the fan, but even if it didn't, it would whirl back to the other guy. I like that a lot. Oh, third form. Careful. goodness, that's crazy. This guy will just kind of keep tossing coins at you until you can hit the arm right here. And then now we can hit him when his door is open. There we go, like that. Oh, careful. Whoa, being dumb. I might die here. Ah, damn. Oof, he was fast. Okay, careful. I don't want to lose now. The roundabout makes it nice because even while I'm avoiding all this, he's still taking damage. Actually, this went really well. There we go! Oof, I'm surprised at that. Even the easy ones I'll probably die. I like how the flies in the background look, to me anyways, very reminiscent of the Cobweb Hotel, which is one of my favorite old-timey cartoons. I really like that one a lot. But yeah, I mean, everything that they were doing the Hadoken, they were doing a bunch of other things. They're also very Battletoads, and they might be based on the designs of the frogs from Fiddlesticks from 1930. I don't know, seems it to me anyways. They also have a unique death animation. I actually might as well check this out because I've never seen it before. In simple mode, they don't combine. Simple mode usually cuts out the last phase of these characters, of the bosses, which means you'll get to see a unique death animation for characters that do combine or do something. For example, Goopy Legrand already has like a death animation because he dies and becomes a gravestone. There it is, probably better. Oh, not anymore. Oh wow, this is so much slower. But with these guys, they don't really have like an ouchie animation. They just kind of combined into a weird slot machine instead. So I'm just kind of curious as to see. There we go, second form already. Yeah, this is so much slower. I'm not used to it. You have a lot less HP too on simple mode. More Hadokens. Or maybe the 100-hand slap from E Honda? I have no idea. There we go. Yeah! So that's a little unique animation that you only get from simple mode. I like that a lot. That's very cool. We have time to try one more fight. I'm trying to think of which one I should do. Because there's Cagney Carnation, there's also Hildeberg. I found Hildeberg to be the hardest on the first island. So maybe we'll leave her for next time. We're here. Oh, you know what? Let's do this instead. Perfect. Beyond Spirits. Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You Spookin' Fish. Kind of looks like a girl version of Small Fry. Another one of my favorite 1930s style cartoons. Anyways, each aisle has a mausoleum where we'll meet with a new character, which we saw at the title screen, actually. Once the loading happens. Come on, man. Help! Okay. Oh, we don't actually get to see her yet. Okay, well, whatever. The whole point is we are protecting this from these ghosts. And they're all pink, and we know what that means. That means you parry them. You can shoot, but it doesn't matter. You can't defeat the ghost that way. I don't even think they... No, they could probably hurt you if you actually touch them without parrying, but I don't want to take that chance. But this is kind of just a fun way to learn parrying better. You really do want to learn how to parry well in this game. It is very crucial for some of the harder fights in the game. This is obviously fairly easy. They're not really throwing any weird tricks at us, so... The little guy with the mustache and the derby hat? Or was it a bowler hat? I don't know. Very cute. Guy's almost gone. Victory! There we go. Victory! And then we meet Ms. Chalice. Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by these ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. And we get our first super. There are other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. I just wonder. Oh, are there? I don't know. I might have read that incorrectly. But yeah, you get one of 3 supers. You can get all 3 of them by doing all the mausoleums. First one's a big super damaging move. Sounds like Kate's home. But yeah, that's a good time to end it anyways. Next steps. Oh, dear me, you mustn't forget that magical super arts have to be equipped in the menu before use. Thank you. I would have forgotten, because it's me. Energy beam. A devastating attack spills from your head. Horizontal only, ground or air. Anyways, with that, we shall continue. This is the entrance to the DLC. We can start it at any point. Next episode, we'll continue and complete Aisle 1. Guys, we're playing Cuphead. Awesome. With that, I'm filling the blanks. See you next level.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Mugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came upon a devil's game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price.